Welcome to our podcast, it's the latest thing you know. We're talking into mics like on the radio, but we can talk about buttholes and boobies and everything more. Dicks and cunts and smoking blunts will come up for sure.
Rap time, motherfucking dicks sucking pussy loving time. Say some more shit just to make it alright.
Start the fucking show!
Get in the semi. It's not a penis. Hello.
Hello! This is Beard in the Semi. I'm David.
I'm Andrew.
And welcome. I really struggle with the opening
Finding
line.
a start is kind of somewhat difficult.
I don't know what to say.
Because there's nothing after the hello. It's just like, I don't know, some places you'd expect like a round of applause or something, but we have nothing.
and as well is it's hello, welcome to Beard in the Semi. You're going to hear us talk now for the next random period of time. Why? I don't know. But you're going to. So Andrew, how are you?
I am good.
You are good.
Really good.
And why are you so good, Andrew?
I handed my notice in at work.
Woo!
Woo! It was splendiferous. It was a joyous, joyous feeling.
I bet. I know it was, because I did the same thing a few months back. But, unlike you, I unintelligently didn't have a job when I did it. So, that helped.
But I do. I got lucky. I did.
No, you left after you got the job. There's no luck.
No, I
waited
got lucky
patiently.
getting that job.
I won't ask what the job is because no one should know. It's not allowed.
It's prostitution.
Damn it, man! You weren't meant to tell anyone. You're gonna make the
pimp.
podcast look bad now that you've told everyone. God damn it!
It's not prostitution.
Ah, but isn't it? Like, how is anyone gonna know now? If they see you walking the streets at night, they're gonna think.
Recognition. That's what I'm thinking.
Fuck yeah. But no, it's a great feeling leaving a place you hate, isn't it?
After so long as well. It's just deteriorated immensely, and it's great to get out. You know, every time you leave work and you could just smell the freedoms coming closer.
The shackles are being taken away.
Yeah, on my last day, I'm going to be like the end of Shawshank Redemption, where I just like...
Andy Dufresne walked through...
Yeah.
Andrew James walked through a puddle of shit to get out of the work that day. That was a terrible Morgan Freeman. I'm sorry, people, that you heard that.
And that was the Friday that I went up to Nottingham to collect my girlfriend. So it was a
Collect?
Collect.
She's a parcel.
Yeah, they delivered her incredibly wrong. They completely missed London and just went straight for Nottingham. I don't know how they did that.
You put the address on wrong, probably jacking off while you were also writing down. So you've had good times by the sounds of it.
And then I went to a zoo. The zoo was awesome. But I
said
feel
you
like
went
I
to a
should let
farm.
you talk. Farm, zoo, same thing.
There is a difference. Don't say farm and zoo are the same thing. Farms are very different from zoos. You don't eat the animals in a zoo, for one.
No, I'm going to the zoo.
Oh, you're going to the zoo. Are you going to London Zoo? Because that zoo's terrible.
I was going to go to Colchester.
Is that like the safari one?
I don't know what the safari one is. It's the good one. Last time I went to London Zoo, I was with my sister, and every time we walked into an enclosure, it was like huge man-eating tigers that just eat faces for fun. I'm currently at Colchester Zoo. Oh, great. The best thing we saw was a bearded pig, because it looked like a cousin of ours.
Yeah, no, that zoo sucks, man. They do something called zoo nights or some shit like that, or zoo lates, where you go at night.
And party.
Yeah, and you look around, even with alcohol, it's still depressing, man. You just look at those animals, and they're just like, oh, fucking hell, we're still in London, man. It's grey and shit. They do not look happy.
You could have made an excellent.
You
could have really made an excellent joke about the women.
Can't think of one. Do you want to tell us what that joke was, Andrew?
No.
Well, then don't say there's an excellent joke. You've given people hope for joke.
There was, because you were like, you look around and you're just so sad because all these animals are there drinking and trying to get laid.
See, you had it right. Joke.
They should be locked away in a cage.
Well done, you.
Thank you.
Anything else, man? Any more joy for you?
Any more joy? I got to stroke a rabbit. That is not a euphemism.
It is though for the dildo though, isn't it? Was when you say stroke? Did you mean throw it away when you met your girlfriend? Because you're like, you won't need this anymore.
I did see some. What the weirdest thing though? We were in Ann Summers in Nottingham.
Yeah.
And there was a family walking around. It was like a mum.
What?
Probably about 14, pushing a pram, and
like a woman who's 14 pushing a pram.
But the man was like talking to the steward, whatever you call them, shop assistant, and was like, "Yeah, sir, I just want to fuck her in the arse. What's the best way?" And like the boy is like pulling on the dad's pants, like, "Dad, I want an ice cream." It was just the weirdest thing.
I want some chocolate ice cream, Dad.
It was. They were like misbehaving, like sticking dildos in his mouth and shit. It was a very weird experience.
Well, if he wants to fuck her in the ass, just how is clothes going to help that situation? No clothes is necessary.
Neither are children necessary in an Ann Summers shop, especially in the dildo section. I feel if I were looking at play toys, the last thing I want to see is a little kid running around playing with dildos like they're lightsabers. It would be hilarious.
But let's be honest, if you were a child and you were in a dildo shop, would you not be pretending they were lightsabers?
I do that now.
Exactly.
Secret's out, it was me. I was fighting him. I had like some double-ended dildo.
Just cock slapping each other.
I slap him in the head with it.
It was the dildo you slapped him in the head with, right? Just to be safe.
Maybe.
God damn it, Andrew. Well, speaking of you and your ways, I saw something really funny.
Speaking of stoners, carry on.
I saw something really funny on Facebook. Apparently, Russell Crowe used to get prank calls from Michael Jackson. And I just, in my head, imagine just the dumbest shit ever.
Your connection of a child getting slapped in the face with a dildo or cock makes you think of Michael Jackson.
You're damn right. What would it make you think of?
Celine Dion.
Really? I didn't know she was into children's. Is she into dildos?
Dildos and dick, I think.
Ah, cool. Well, anyway, how do you think that would go? Michael Jackson and Russell Crowe prank call. I'm gonna do Michael Jackson. You do Russell Crowe. Okay.
Well, I
just play along, bitch.
Okay, but if I'm supposed to impersonate him, how do you do Russell Crowe?
Just do the South Park version. It's like, I want to fight you. I want to fight you. But with more Australian, less Irish. I don't know how you do it. Everything. You went to Australia. You know how they sound.
Yeah, they end everything on a question mark.
Okay then. Well, that will work perfectly. It's a prank call. So I'm going to do Michael Jackson. Hello? Why are you laughing? What?
Fine.
Okay, we need to practice this a bit more, people.
In fairness, when you mentioned it in the pre-show, I guess, we probably should have given a go or two at actually impersonating them.
I know, but I wanted to do it fresh. It might come out funnier, you know.
No,
we don't rehearse
ignorance.
things.
That's ignorance. No.
That's ignorant. No, that's ignorant.
No,
okay, I have an idea. So what it's going to be is, I'm going to prank call you, right, as Michael Jackson. You're going to do some words, not just fight and... Because I can't focus if that's what you do.
I don't know, I'm pretty sure that's how Russell Crowe talks.
Right?
I was a shit man.
He sounds Irish.
It's hard to do angry Australian.
Just do Australian then. Do it, Andrew. I can't do Australian. I'm doing Michael Jackson, because it's the easy one.
You don't just end everything on a question.
Well, then do it. You want me to do it by myself?
You do most things by yourself.
Yeah, of course. I have no girlfriend. Yeah, bring that back up. Fucking joy in my life, man. No. I don't know why I thought James Blunt there.
No.
That's depressing more than I haven't got a girlfriend. I thought of James Blunt. Anyway, come on, we can do this, Andrew. I believe in us. Ring. Answer the phone, you stupid fool.
I don't think he'd answer first time. I'm getting
fuck
into
you.
character, man.
Ring, ring.
Oh, who the fuck's this? Hello?
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 Is your refrigerator running?
Is my what?
Is your refrigerator running?
Well, of course it's bloody running.
Well, if it is, you better go catch it.
Asshole.
That's ignorant. That was so stupid. I'm sorry, people. I don't care if that wasn't funny. It made me giggle. Maybe we should have prepared it more. But you could have made it in your head. Just whatever in your head would have been funny. I couldn't think of anything. I just picked something up from that 70s show.
I had to focus on not offending.
That's just dumb.
I think I did a bad job.
Anyway, yeah, because especially how I segued into it was talking about children getting smacked in the face with penis. I didn't think it was not going to offend someone, so...
Yeah. I do think we need to improve on the segwayisms.
Well, speaking of improving on segues...
Segway's the new big thing. Pick one up at your local store.
Hey, you didn't fucking ask me what I did.
I was thinking that, but you went from children dick slapping to Michael Jackson. It's hard to go, well, hold on. Although you could go, speaking of prank phone calls and children dick slapping, you saw wrestling, did you not?
I did. I saw WrestleMania. It was good terms.
Where was that?
I went to my friend's house.
Was WrestleMania in his house?
No. It was in the Levi Stadium in America, which I believe, according to The Rock, is East Bay, I think, wherever that is.
The Levi Stadium, as in Levi jeans.
Yeah, I guess they sponsor it.
Is basketball, I think.
I don't fucking care. That's not the point
The Levi
of
Stadium
the
is a
story.
basketball stadium.
The stadium isn't the story here, man. WrestleMania.
I think it might be in Gold State.
No one cares.
Carry on.
This isn't a geography lesson.
San Francisco.
East Bay.
Basically San Francisco.
East Bay.
Carry on.
Fucking dickhead. It was a good time. I enjoyed it. I haven't been into wrestling for a long time. Have you ever been into wrestling?
Not once.
Not once. That's weird.
Not really.
Even as a child?
No. Santa Clara, San Francisco.
Dude, I'm gonna stab you through this.
49ers.
I swear to God.
Just getting the facts, man. Just getting the facts. They have a Monster Jam coming up.
Fucking... Anyway...
So you really liked wrestling? I think you mentioned that before.
I did. I haven't been into it for a long time, but I started watching something on YouTube by a man who all the internet nerds will know, Little Karibo, who started a big thing of abridging anime shows and stuff like that. And he started doing a satirical commentation on wrestling. And I just, for the fun of it, thought, oh, fuck it, I'll watch it. And then I've been watching it every week. So then when me and my friends hang out, he's really into wrestling, so I always start talking to him about it. And then WrestleMania was on, I was like, fuck it, I might as well go. He's got it on pay-per-view. Might as well watch it. It was very good. I forgot how entertaining wrestling was. There was blood and everything, man. It's fucking epic.
And they've really stepped it up from the 90s then.
Well, no, in the 90s there was, but when I used to watch it, it was like early in the morning, so it was before Watershed, so they cut a lot of that shit out. But I didn't care, because all I really watched it for was
the
The Rock,
big-breasted,
Stone
muscly
Cold,
women.
Triple H. Those three were my favourite, and that's the only reason I really watched wrestling, was just to watch them. Because I liked their moves and stuff, and their personalities on stage. Watching it again, and they were all there, except for Stone Cold, but I didn't care. But it was so good, man. It was like... There was so many fights, and there were so many, like, surprises. I mean, I'm not going to talk in depth about it, because you're not into wrestling, and it would take a while, if I did. But it was really fun. There was... Have you seen those RKO videos on Facebook and shit? Where, like, someone's falling down, and then all of a sudden you see a wrestler doing a move on them. I'm going to send it to you, and you're going to see it. I'll put a link on the description for everyone as well. An RKO, generally, it comes out of nowhere, Andrew, just so you know. Like, right now, you're sitting down, you could get RKO'd, and you don't even know. And he did it in this show, and it was so good. This guy's got a move called a curb stomp, right, where if the guys are, like, on their hands and knees, and then he stamps on their head. He was going to do it to this guy, but this guy was so strong that he lifted him up with just his neck, and RKO'd him mid-air. It was so cool. I forgot how cool that shit was, man. It was epic.
You sound like you need a box of Kleenex.
It was so fucking cool. We all got up and cheered. It was so cool. And then the last fight, I won't speak about all of it. But the last fight was where the blood really came in, right? It's Brock Lesnar, who's a beast, against Roman Reigns, who no one likes. He's like the me of wrestling, right? And this guy, Roman Reigns, got picked up by Brock Lesnar about 10 times and suplexed. You know what a suplex is?
Not in the slightest.
It's like when they pick you up and just smash you on the ground. He did this to this guy 10 times. He did an F5, which I can't really describe, but it's like a suplex, but not a suplex. I have no idea how to describe this move, but he did it to him 3 times. It's a pretty, dangerous move. So dangerous so that on Monday Night Raw, he did it to one of the commentators, and he's been hospitalized. That's how dangerous the move is.
Why would you do it to a fucking commentator?
Because it's wrestling, and they do that sometimes. Like, the commentator talks smack and shit, and the wrestler goes in and goes, "What do you say?" And then it's part of the show.
Yeah, and the commentators also built like a brick shithouse wrestler, and
generally they were wrestlers in the past.
I
don't know if he's actually been hospitalized or if it's part of the show, so he can fuck off for a few months.
Probably part of the show, yeah.
Yeah. No, but sometimes
right, fuck it, let's go Magaluf.
It does happen, accidents do happen in the show. People have died on wrestling because they're performing stunts live.
Yeah.
You can fuck up and die. It's happened. It's like a really messed up video, Mexican wrestling. They're all wrestling, but there's this one guy, leaning against the ropes, and he's dead. And they have no idea, and they continue wrestling. I think at one point, they almost kick him in the face, because they have no idea he's dead. And then the ref stops it, and they find out he's dead. Basically, he smacked his windpipe against one of the ropes, crushed his larynx, and finished. So, when people say wrestling isn't real, like I have in the past, it is real. It's just a performance.
Fake real.
There's a video that I saw yesterday called "Wrestling Isn't Wrestling." It's not.
It's wrestling.
Yeah, basically, wrestling isn't wrestling, as South Park would say. It's a performance, and that's what I had forgotten, kind of thing. I thought I grew out of it, and then when I was watching, I was like, fucking epic. Oh, it was so cool. And then the last thing I'm gonna say is The Rock appeared. And I know you don't watch wrestling, but you know who The Rock is. Because that's how transcendent The Rock is. The Rock is the man. Okay? I'm not going to do his catchphrase.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to, but I won't.
I'm pretty sure there was a shit joke around that.
No, I'm holding myself back because I really want to say it. But anyway, Ronda Rousey.
Can you smell something?
Don't you do it, you bastard. Don't tempt me.
Go for it.
Ronda Rousey is, you know who she is? She's a massively famous UFC fighter. She's so many men challenge her to a fight, reporters and shit, can you beat me up, and blah blah blah, and she has no hesitation in fucking these men up. She puts them to sleep. In seconds.
Yeah, she does.
In seconds.
You know that's what gets their rocks off, though, isn't it?
Exactly.
Cross between powerful thighs.
And they just have a massive erection afterwards.
A wet stain in their pants. And their wife's just like, you fucking cunt.
So she and The Rock appeared on stage at one point, and she's so cool. I didn't know how cool she was, but she was wearing a Dragon Ball Z t-shirt. We all wanted her at that moment in time. We all wanted her before, but we wanted her more. I would gladly pass out beside her thighs every day, Gladly.
Well, she goes off and fucks a real man.
Yeah, I don't care about that. Just pass out between her thighs. One day
she's not even a part of it. You just run up and just pass out just between her thighs.
As long as I'm there, everything's going to be okay.
There's another big wrestler man's balls just slaps your head. Because
well, I'm
they're between
preventing
her
most
thighs.
of the D getting in, is all I'm saying. Or I'm providing him with some extra pleasure. I don't know how it will work, but it will work. Okay?
Okay.
But yeah, no, WrestleMania was great. If you lot were all thinking wrestling's bad, it's fake, say give it a go. If you like seeing men in tighty whities, you know, touching each other while they're greased up,
watch a porno.
Or if you like seeing hairy giant men throw other men off a ring.
Clearly a euphemism for porno. If you like seeing two big, hot, sweaty men enter a ring,
and if
where
you
only
like
one person survives,
4 women in practically bikinis touching each other up, then watch some wrestling, man, because they were all so fine, just so fine. I need a girlfriend.
Yes. I wasn't going to say anything until we cut, but...
But yeah, no, wrestling, good. You, good.
Good fun
Everything
times.
good.
Everything's...
I guess we wrap up. No, actually, I'm going to talk about our Instagram and our Twitter and our thing. I've been very busy. I've been very busy today, people, with the Instagram and the Twitter. Our Instagram is beard.semi.podcast. And it's very good. It's very entertaining. People are already commenting. People like telling me it's not a penis when it is a penis, or it might be a penis.
But it's not a penis.
It's not a penis. Also, I had a good...
to be honest, we make it abundantly clear it's not a penis.
Exactly.
We say it everywhere.
First Twitter comment
in our theme song it says it's not a penis.
It's clearly a penis. I was like, it's an optical illusion. And then she looked at it and she was like, damn right, it is an optical illusion. Mind fuckery. That's what we do. What else do we got? Oh, we started using a new server, Podomatic. If people are having any problems with it, I know it's just a little slow. Please let me know on our Twitter, on our Instagram. It's a bit weird if you mention it on Instagram, but if you want to mention it on Instagram, mention it on Instagram. On our Facebook page, which is the Beard and the Semi. Is it Beard and the Semi podcast or just Beard and the Semi?
Beard on the Semi.
Cool. It's Beard and the Semi on Facebook. Just type that. We're the only ones because we're unique.
Twitter
is Beard
Semi.
Easy peasy.
At Beard Semi.
Yeah. So just let us know if there's any problems with it. I know it's a little slow. If you're a podcaster yourself and you have a better one for us, please let us know, because we need to know. Don't we, Anddrew?
Yes. You can also email.
Oh yes, I'll leave that one to you.
And the beard. Beard and the Semi
already,
at gmail.com.
It's not the Beard and the Semi, it's Beard and the Semi at gmail.com.
Beard and the Semi at gmail.com.
We don't have a phone number. Because
I have my personal number,
but seriously, who calls people?
It's personal.
I guess maybe one day, if we ever get famous, we can do that. Because that's something people did on podcasts.
But because you know what's going to happen, right? We're going to be sleeping, and then some guy in the Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, San Francisco, is going to give us a call.
I fucking hate you.
WrestleMania, dude!
Why is it still there? They move all the time.
Yeah, well, clearly they're going to come back.
No, they move places.
They
might be here in a few weeks, I think. I'd go as well, but I don't want to pay because I don't have money.
No, someone didn't get a job.
No, I might get one eventually.
Here's to hoping. You know what I think we should actually do? Start a petition to get you employed.
Just to get David a job. I like it. On the podcast, yeah?
Yeah. And
everyone,
we'll promote it.
Everyone who listens to this, hashtag get David a job. So that's what I want to hear.
It could work.
It will work.
I think that would be a brilliant story.
It would be the best story ever because I would be employed. But let's be clear, I don't want just any job.
You want to suck dick?
No. I don't want a blowjob. Just getting that.
Yeah, you're never going to be the one getting a blowjob.
No, it's get David a job, so it would be get David a blowjob, so it works for me. Okay? I don't want a blowjob. I want a job that gives me lots of money Not prostitution, Anddrew. Before you say it, not prostitution. You have nothing to say now, do you?
Child labour?
I'm not a child. How is that gonna work?
Sex trafficking? I don't know.
I said no prostitution, damn you.
Yeah.
So follow us on Twitter on all the things we said, and follow me on @davidmiguel.dt. Woo! And my Instagram. Shh,
No?
I'm not done.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
Why do you have so many?
Because I was like promoting myself, innit? It's GetDavidAJob. #GetDavidAJob. My Instagram is supercalifragilistic. I'm not going to spell it because Mary Poppins already spelled it for you. Well, half of it. There's no expialidocious. Fuck that shit. It's too long. And my blog is shutupdavid.blogspot.co.uk or .com. I forget. You'll figure it out. And
I think it's calm.
my Snapchat is shutupdavid. And you can see all like little clips of me like editing and like being cool and shit, innit? Now it's your go, Anddrew.
You can't find me on social media.
You can. He's Harley Quinn.
Yeah, no. Fuck off. Alright. I am at Anddrew James, which is ANDDREWJAMES. You can't find me on Instagram
Because
I'm not on it. I am setting up a blog and just thinking of something to write about first.
What are you going to call it?
Shutupdavid? Don't know if that's taken.
No, it's not. Shut Up David is, but not Shut Up David. You
Damn,
lucky bastard.
I really should have been listening to what you were saying. I don't know what to call it. I don't know how to change the name of it.
Should we think of a name right now?
Okay, well,
how
how about someone thinks of a name for me?
What about it's not
see if we have enough fans that someone's gonna tweet me a name for my blog.
That's a good idea. I would figure you'd call it It's Not a Penis.
Why would I say that?
You'd
Most
get
of it clearly
a lot
will
of
be.
Attention.
I'm even going to do my blog in the shape of a penis.
That's harder to do than you think.
Yeah.
I tried.
That's how you know you have too much time on your hands.
This
and
was
not
before I
enough
was
cooking.
unemployed. It was just because I could. So yeah, that's gonna happen.
You know, we've actually spent probably the last 10 minutes
Leaving.
plugging
It's
shit.
fine. People are like, it's like Lord of the Rings all over again.
20% of the podcast is saying bye.
I'm not done either.
Though I think we should mention that we are releasing another one on... Well, not releasing. We're recording another one on Wednesday the 8th of April.
Yeah.
In person.
Ooh. And maybe one more if we can be bothered.
Yeah.
You can't because you have a girlfriend now. I have one last thing to say, people. Me and my friend Aaron, and if Anddrew wants to, he can join in too. We're going to be doing a Let's Play. We need to figure out how first. But once we figure it out, you're going to see us playing games and talking over the games. Maybe doing commentary style. If it's a fighting game, or if it's not a fighting game, like reading shit. Anddrew can script it all, because Andrew's funny. Aren't you, Anddrew?
I try.
Yeah. That is all.
Do.
That is the last thing I'm going to say. Except for this. No, it's for real. It's the end. Goodbye. No, wait.
Shit.
Is it goodbye?
No, it's...
Is it like Lord of the Rings, where they say goodbye like 7 times, and then when the film
Well,
ended,
you're going
no one
for a
got
record,
up because
so
they were like,
you know,
is it over?
you know what you should do? Just fucking cut.
Just fucking cut.
Just halfway
in
through
between
saying
this.
bye, just...
I'm not that clever. And you've said it now, so it ruins it.
Yeah, but that's why we cut before. When you go like, is it goodbye? Done. Run out of time.
Okay. We are done. Goodbye.
See ya.
Run away. I'll find myself a mystery and spiral in the grey. Is that all? regret. My knees against the slipstream. The eagle tricks the maze. Is that alright? I want to paraglide. I need to paraglide. I'll watch over all the people passing by as I paraglide.
I'm walking into turbulence, so I become a cornerstone. The porter made a bed, I couldn't leave my thoughts alone. Pull on my collar, maybe I'll make a change. My advice is you can lead me to my own. Ain't that the hazard sign? If ever there's a ledge, I claim that I can leap. Just take a deep breath, because I'll paraglide. Then I'll sacrifice a candlelight for the chance to light up a new flame. Consistent with my wishes, why can't you be the same? And now I'm every author in a vaguely lit hotel room. I'm an acquaintance to myself due to my empire that fell through. And the last piece of that white flag's in the bottom of an ashtray. It's my spanner in the works, my hand grenade in a landscape. Cause we don't die, but we all go. And if we don't try, how do we know? I'm in vertigo, but I'm airborne. Therefore, regaining composure is the only thing that I'm not prepared
I want
for.
to paraglide. I need to paraglide. I'll watch over all the people passing by as I paraglide.
Myself a mystery.
I found myself a mystery
and spiraled in the grey.
and I found